When I was around 13, my mom and dad went away for the weekend, leaving me home alone. Now I'm 18, so this happened a few years ago. I was excited to be on my own because it's cool to have the house to yourself. My parents are nice, but I just wanted some me time. But guess what, that weekend became one of the scariest times ever. It was Friday afternoon, and my parents went away when I was still at school. So when I got home, I went upstairs to my room and started playing on my Xbox. I was chatting with friends in the game. After a while, I ordered pizza and got ready for a night of playing games. At about midnight, I was still playing my game when I heard a weird sound outside. It was like rustling in the bushes or trees. At first, I thought it was just the wind, so I ignored it and went back to my game. But the noise didn't stop. I paused my game and listened closely. I peeked out my second story window and saw a shadow moving around the side of the house. Then I saw the shape of a man in our yard. We had a fence and a gate around it, so it wasn't usual for someone we didn't know to be there. After a few seconds, I heard a loud bang at the front door. I got really scared. I went down the stairs slowly to the front window and looked out. I couldn't see anything, but I heard more sounds from outside. I didn't know what to do. I was alone by myself, and someone seemed to be trying to get into my house. I thought about calling the police, but I didn't want to bother them if it was nothing serious. The noises stopped for a bit and I started to feel a little better. But then I heard footsteps again from outside. I opened the front door and checked around, but there was nothing unusual. I took a short walk around outside, checking the corners of the yard, and then returned inside, feeling a bit more at ease. I climbed the stairs, looking forward to playing a few extra games before calling it a night. But when I put my headset, that's when I thought I heard a strange noise coming from my parents' room. Maybe I was just scared from earlier, but I thought it's better to be safe. I looked around the corner into my parents' bedroom, and that's when I saw something, a shape standing in the dark. I felt my body shaking and it was hard to breathe. I wanted to scream, but I was too scared to make any noise. So I moved back slowly. I wanted to leave the room without him seeing me. All of a sudden, the man turned around and saw me. I couldn't move. My eyes were stuck on his. He was a regular hey guy, wearing a big winter jacket and a blue jeans. He started walking toward me, and I turned to run. I raced down the stairs and out the front door. I kept running until I was a few blocks away. I took out my phone and called 911. The police came and we went back to the house together. They looked around and found the person who broke in. He was still in my parents' room. The police took him out and put him in the back of their car, but he kept looking down at the ground the whole way there. The police stayed with me all night. My parents came back the next day as soon as they could. They were really surprised when I told them what happened. We spent the day fixing things and cleaning up the mess the intruder made it. Took me a while to feel okay at night, but every little noise scared me. I was afraid to be myself, so it took a long time for me to feel secure again. Even now, I don't understand why he broke into our house that night. Maybe he was just a random thief, or maybe he had been watching our house for long.